पहली बार कुंभ आयोजन में एआई, आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस और चैटबॉट का प्रयोग होगा।
Kumbh Sah'AIyak is an AI-powered, speech-enabled, multilingual, conversational chatbot that helps all visitors coming to Mahakumbh 2025 with their information needs. The genesis of Kumbh Sah'AIyak goes back to January of 2024, exactly a year before Mahakumbh 2025. The thought was that can India leverage the Mahakumbh 2025 opportunity to demonstrate how AI can be used to solve day-to-day use cases of the common citizens. There was instant appreciation of the fact that the Kumbh Sah'AIyak could be a key pillar of digital Kumbh, which was to be a primary theme of Mahakumbh 2025. It was decided that the Kumbh Sah'AIyak would be built on Bharat Sah'AIyak, which is a platform that Samagra had created over the previous 2 years for different AI use cases in governance. UPDESCO, which is the technology entity of the government of UP, was roped in, and between the Prayagraj Mela authority and UPDESCO, all the administrative approvals were sought.
Mahakumbh, as you know, is the largest congregation of human beings on earth. And in this, the biggest challenge was information asymmetry. And to bridge this information asymmetry gap, it not only offers a text input but also a voice input. It's a beautiful example of how public sector and the private sector could come together to deliver a beautiful solution.
The work on the Kumbh Sah'AIyak began in mid of 2024. The first challenge was the language. Kumbh Sah'AIyak was to work in 11 Indian languages, and therefore there had to be translation and transliteration across these different languages. For this, Bhashni from the Ministry of Electronics and IT was roped in, and the Kumbh Sah'AIyak team worked with them over a period of 6 to 8 months to really fine-tune the translation models in different languages.
We also ensure that if there are any profane words which come in the conversation, those are blocked out. We also ensure that there are some pronunciation challenges which came across from text-to-speech deployment of models because of accent or whatever. They're tuned to the requirements again for the Kumbh itself.
Then it was decided that the Kumbh Sah'AIyak will use only open source large language models. And that's when Kritrim, which is a company of the Ola Group, was onboarded to provide hosted LLM services. It was also decided that given the diversity of visitors that will be coming to Mahakumbh 2025, it's important that the Kumbh Sah'AIyak is not just an application but also works on a WhatsApp interface. And therefore, Meta was roped in to enable the channel. Kumbh Sah'AIyak also had to be hosted on servers for which a procurement process was done, and AWS was onboarded as a partner. It also decided that on Kumbh Sah'AIyak the different navigation use cases would be provided so that a visitor can know what are the facilities near him or her. And for this, a partnership was done with Google, which mapped out the key areas of interest in the temporary city of Kumbh. The most complex part of the entire thing was to get the information right. Since the information is religious, it's spiritual, it's also sensitive. It's important that the right, accurate information is communicated to the user. For this, a content committee was formed by the Prayagraj Mela authority comprising of both officials as well as representatives of academic institutions in Prayagraj. And they would sign off all content that formed the information base for Kumbh Sah'AIyak. And then came the day, 13th December 2024. That's when the Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi launched Kumbh Sah'AIyak at the Sangam Nose.
थोड़ी देर पहले अभी मैंने कुंभ सहायक चैटबॉट को लॉन्च किया है। एआई चैटबॉट 11 भारतीय भाषाओं में संवाद करने में सक्षम है।
Overall, Kumbh Sah'AIyak was a coordinated effort across multiple organizations, each taking care of some part of the puzzle being brought together by Samagra in collaboration with the Prayagraj Mela Authority and UPDESCO. Kumbh Sah'AIyak is serving as a true Sah'AIyak or co-pilot for the visitors of Mahakumbh 2025. Kumbh Sah'AIyak is our small contribution with support of the entire ecosystem in the vast ocean that is Mahakumbh 2025.